Hey, what's up? So recently I thought that I wasn't going to be able to make videos for a while because of this. My family just went through a nasty stomach virus, and that happened during my portion. But I got an idea of instead of worrying about my exploded blood vessel, why don't I talk about a phrase that makes realtors' heads explode, which is we can just renovate that. I don't know. I have to add that after. Did I point in the right spot? But look, that is such a loaded statement, and it's so much harder than it looks on TV. If you don't believe me, go spend $2 on YouTube and you can see that I know more than most. Anyway, look, not even talking about the actual ability to do those things, which if you have that, that's fantastic. But the material costs are really high. I went to just a local store. Okay, here's a single cabinet. That's how much one cabinet costs you. Not install, not takeaway, not delivery, not shipping, none of that. And then here is the most inexpensive set of appliances that I could find. So you're $3,000 in and you have appliances and one cabinet. Congratulations. How's your kitchen renovation going? And that's not even to talk about, like, can we just open up this wall? Even my home inspector is not going to tell you if something is a load-bearing wall, because if you take a sledgehammer to it and it destroys something, now we're liable. And so you actually need real knowledge about the structure of that house, either via a structural engineer or a licensed and insured general contractor to tell you those kinds of things. Now, if you have the ability to do this, that's awesome. All I'm saying is that if you don't have a ton of cash on hand and you don't have a ton of free time, thinking that you're just going to renovate a kitchen or renovate a room or open up a wall is probably not going to happen. And if you're thinking that you're buying a house that has an outdated kitchen, that person had a bunch of equity in the house most likely, and they didn't do it. So it's more than just, hey, on the weekend, I was thinking of knocking this wall out. And so that's why that phrase really is just super, super cringe to realtors. Have a plan, have an actual strategy, have a budget, have people lined up to take a look at it. You can do it, yes, but just thinking that you're going to go through the house and blast through things and completely update it yourself, you really have to be in the right state financially and the right skill level to do it. And even at that point, it gets pretty pricey.
In central Iowa, hear the battle cry. Mike Dunn, the realtors reaching for the sky. Experienced, knowledgeable, friendly to the